Hey, I'm not sure how the lighting is on this video, but again, it's Mason from RIFFS, and I had to cut the first part of this entire video log short because, well, I had to go to work, and basically, let me get my hat on here. Where's my fucking hat? Alright, I got it. And, I bounce at a bar is basically my job right now. I've done tons of other things. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. And so meeting the Calgary Stampeders was cool. As you can see, I got their autographs on this poster here. Charleston Hughes, Joffrey Reynolds, Rob Cote. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then they ended up coming to the bar that I bounce at later. And it was pretty fun. I had a good time at work. I got off work early, so I got drunk. So I'm actually kind of drunk right now as I record this. And where I left off on the last one was we're writing an instrumental called "For Lack of a Better Day," and that I could literally expand on that song all day, every time. It's been the last 2 Sundays that we've been just recording for that song. We've just, well, not really recording, I guess, but writing that song. And it's expanded. Like, the initial idea was to just have the most amazing instrumental humanly possible, and we came up with a few soft and heavy riffs for it on the guitar, and then Brandon just worked his magic like he does and got the drums going for it. And what became really cool about that song is that it starts off with just this really, really melodic. It's a chord. I don't know anything about music theory, so I don't know what chord it is, but it's when you go fucking from the 3rd string down, it's fucking 2, 3, 0, and it's a really melodic chord, and it's singly picked over and up, and it comes down with some pull-offs in it. And the best thing about that riff is that nobody would guess how to write it because it's that simple. And when you look at it in tabs, we've been tabbing it out as we've been writing it, minus the soloing part, because I don't have that kind of time. But and Nick wrote some really, really phenomenal, like, clean chords to go over top of what I'm playing, and then I play power chords to go over his riff. And this instrumental, it builds an entire story that you can't put words to, which is why we decided to make it an instrumental called "For Lack of a Better Day." The way we have it is, it starts off really soft and it gets really heavy for a few measures, and then I start soloing for about 3 straight minutes through it, and it's a lot of melodic soft soloing, kind of like a mixture between like Boston and Van Halen style solos in there, which is weird because we're not at all that style of music, but it's that kind of fused in one. And then like we end that part on a big chord. Like, that whole first like 6 minutes of that song ends on like a big chord and big cymbal crashes, and then we kind of let it all fade out, and I just kick on this other really, really cool clean part that I wrote. And that goes on like that for a while, and then when I stop that, I start playing this kind of metalcore riff. It kind of like what you would hear in a Trivium song almost, and that doesn't go like for too long, and then the entire what we were going with of the song changes. And then Nick's got some crazy rhythm shit going on, and I let that go for a few measures, and then I solo for a few. And then when I stop, Nick completely changes riffs, and then he lets that go for 2 measures, and I solo for another little bit. And I guess I do have an acoustic guitar right here. I could kind of show you the clean part at the start and the middle I was talking about. Like I said, I'm kind of drunk, don't judge me, but yeah, let's find a good spot for this. I don't know, I can't really see the back of the camera, so I think that's a good spot. But the first part is kind of like and that's that opening riff that I was talking about. And then the other clean one was and that's that riff in the middle once everything stops. And you probably couldn't see that at all because this camera like sucks ass. But it's a really intricate song. You're just gonna have to trust my word, and we're gonna have lots and lots of different stuff to prove it. So, in close, I'm kind of drunk, and I don't really know what else to talk about. So, check out, listen up for our next videos. Rate, comment, subscribe. Well, don't rate because I'm scared to know the rating, but just give it a thumbs up, if you know what I mean. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.